PSG did really well yesterday against Arsenal at the Puskás Arena in Budapest for the Champions League finals. The current holders didn't start off that game really well because at the fifth minute through Kai Havertz, Arsenal went in front in that game, and it started to look like Arsenal's dream of European glory was coming to an end. And so many people also believe that that one goal was enough for Arsenal to win the Champions League. I really believe that was also what was in the head of Mikel Arteta, because after that goal, Arsenal sat back, they let PSG come at them, and it seemed like Arsenal, they had a master plan going into that game, that they were going to be able to hold this PSG to full time if they ever found the back of the net. But after the first half, PSG failed to find that equalizer. And going into the second half, they still came back strong. They ended up winning the penalty, which current Ballon d'Or winner Ousmane Dembele smashed that penalty into the net, and it gave PSG that little hope that they needed. PSG still kept on trying to, find the winner before at normal time, but it didn't happen. They had to go to extra time, and even at extra time, Arsenal still played so much of a boring football. I don't understand the fact that you're leading in the Champions League final 1-0 at the fifth minute, and then you feel like you can sit back the rest of the 85 minutes without conceding. They almost did it. PSG had over 10 corners yesterday, whereas Arsenal struggled to have 3 corners. Then for the possession, PSG had over 75% of the possession, whereas Arsenal had 25. Will tell you how much poorly Arsenal performed in that game. And with little effect, Arsenal could have won that Champions League without playing playing the barest minimum. Honestly, it would have been a huge mess, a huge disaster for the football world. But thank God, PSG saved us from all the chaos that Arsenal were going to cause, and they went on to win the Champions League for a second year running, something not everything can boast of. We saw Real Madrid under Zinedine Zidane win the Champions League for 3 consecutive years, and under Luis Enrique, PSG have gone on to win this Champions League for 2 consecutive years. They really did well to beat Arsenal, who have not lost a Champions League game this season. David Raya going into the finals just conceded 6 goals. Will tell you how much Arsenal have made of their games in the competition, but they were not able to stop PSG. And Mikel Arteta, after the game, had to say PSG are the best team in the world, and who is going to argue with him? PSG really showed him that you can, secure points in the Premier in the league and win the trophy, but